Episode 28 The first step deeper The light that engulfed Zennar was unlike any light he had ever seen before. Not so bright as to blind, not so weak as to vanish. It was a living light, as if it were breathing. The moment his foot touched the ground below, the light gradually faded, and before him appeared a vast corridor, much wider than his grandfather's house. The place looked ancient, older than any time he knew. The walls were smooth and etched with lines that mirrored the shape of the mark on his hand, but they moved like a pulse. Zennar touched the wall with his hand, and the mark on his hand responded with a faint pulse. "This place recognizes me." A new voice, the voice that had been speaking to him above, vanished. And in his place came a softer voice, as if someone were standing beside him. "Even though the place was empty, your first step has been taken. Now you will begin to see what came before you." Zennar spun around him quickly. "Who are you? Show yourself." The voice, "It doesn't matter who I am. What matters is that you will see the truth with your own eyes." The appearance of shadows before Zennar. The air gathered into a small point, and from it began to form a human shadow. 1, 2, 3. Not ghosts, and not humans. Shapes half solid, and half smoke. The first one was clear, an old man, dressed in ancient clothing. The voice said, "This is the first bearer of the mark, for hundreds of years." The shadow raised its hand, and the same mark on Zennar's hand appeared on it. Then another shadow appeared, a young man. His eyes held the same gleam as Zennar's. Then a third shadow appeared, but it wasn't still, it wobbled, as if it wanted to disappear. The voice, and the third, the one who failed. Zennar took a step back, flustered. "What do you mean, failed?" The voice, "A mark isn't power. It's a test. And the one who fails doesn't stay." The third shadow vanished before his eyes and became just a speck of dust on the ground. The first choice, the path before Zennar, split in two. To the right, a narrow path, dimly lit. To the left, a wider path, but completely dark. The voice said, "The right, the path of knowledge. The left, the path of confrontation. But you must choose one, and you can't go back." Zennar paused for a moment, his heart pounding, his hand growing warm. He sensed the sign leaning towards darkness, but his mind told him light. He breathed, and without hesitation said, "Knowledge first, so I can understand what I'm getting into," and he turned right. End of episode. As soon as he entered the path of light, all the shadows vanished, and a new inscription appeared on the wall in front of him. An inscription that looked like Zennar himself, but larger, and with different eyes. And the voice said, "This is not your future. This is a threat."